that's my little tribute to Razor Ramon. Congrats on making Hall of Fame, buddy. But talking about Razor, how much I wanted to see him in this year. Like, I'm thrilled. I'm ecstatic. Like, this day honestly cannot get better for me. Like, first, I get accepted into a university program that I was dreaming of. Raw is on. The crowd was on fire. Not to mention that, like, we made so much good progress heading to Narlands. Like, it was just one of those shows where everything about it was just perfect. Like, this week's show, it wasn't so much looking on to see, like, I wasn't looking for how they can make a show good, more or less of what building blocks are you going to place leading up to 13 days. Mania. It's just fun to do. But no, overall, like, great show. I think not seeing Daniel Bryan on it is kind of overkill. Not overkill, like, I think it's kind of a bad thing. Like, I'd rather see Bryan on the show this week, but then again, you can have him come out next week. Next week's all confrontations. Like, the last confrontation, I see something between the four guys, like Daniel Bryan, Trips, uh, Orton, Batista, Cena, Wyatt, because what they did tonight, like, whatever. Match of the night, though, it's a toss-up because there's two really good matchups. One of them was the Intercontinental Fatal 4-Way for number one contender, and second one, Swagger, Cesaro, and the Shield. Like, awesome. Like, that's the other thing I gotta say. Like, I need a fire extinguisher because, whoo, that Brooklyn crowd was on fire from the minute the show went live. Like, you want to look at examples of good crowds? Look at Brooklyn. They were on fire tonight. Like, sure it's not Madison Square Garden, but maybe Brooklyn's the new Madison Square Garden. Maybe it's a good place to go see a show. Like, if big pay-per-view like SummerSlam next year were to go to Brooklyn, I'd go. I'd travel. I would just stay in New York and then just get a subway down out to Barclays or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, no, it was good to see the Drews. Long time no see, basically. But then, like, I said that I basically predicted what was gonna happen. Though I was like, watch, the coffin's gonna be empty. Closes the coffin. He opens the coffin. Taker's just lying there. But even the way they did it was just Taker getting a few boom, 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 boom. But I think next week's Taker's got to get a little bit of, like, Rock's got to rough him up, toughen him up, not like rough him up a bit, because otherwise I'm gonna be thinking that Brock's gonna win. But I just put it this way: picking against Taker at Mania is like betting on the Washington Generals. You don't do it. You just don't bet. There's certain things you do not bet against. One of them is Harlem Globetrotters. The other one's Taker at WrestleMania. You just don't put your money towards it. You gotta bet Taker's gonna win. Cena, Wyatt, liking where it's going. Shield versus corporate guys, New Age Outlaws, and Kane. I wasn't like too thrilled about it at first, but the more I see it, the more I'm starting to like the idea of it happening. You catch my drift. But overall, great show. Like, crowd was great. Show was great. Opening segment. I was like, oh, Stephanie, like, Orton came out. Yes, Batista came out. With the whole drool thing, that was hilarious. And then just, wow, smack, and then the spear. Like, they're setting everything up perfectly. The only soft note is that Eva Marie, Oksana, Alicia Fox, Rosa Mendez, Layla, like, all these random girls are going to be on WrestleMania, so it's like, wow. I just wanted the Fatal 4-Way, not this stupid invitational crap. Like, all it's going to be is you're going to have one of these girls. Basically, you have to do the match so well that none of the girls look like they get embarrassed. But at the same time, like, what the fuck's an invitational? I honestly would have done a battle royale between all the girls in the pre-show. Come time of the main event, like not main event, but come time of the like Divas match, have it like be like the winner of the battle royale versus AJ Lee later in the night. Hopefully AJ Lee drops the Mania. I want to keep it short and sweet. Get out of here. Just keep watching the videos. Do what you gotta do. Tonight's Raw was good. Sucks because my go home show review is gonna be delayed because I got called to work next Monday. They're like, yeah, we need you to come in. I was like, fuck, you gotta be kidding me. April 6th, though. I already told him. April 6th and 7th, I was like, nope, nope. April 4th, too? No. There's, like, certain dates that, like, just don't work for me. I'll miss the Go Home show. I'll probably catch the ending of it because I do get off at around 9:30. So hopefully I do catch the ending because that's what I want to see. And then the rest, I can either watch the replay at midnight or I can watch it the next day. But anyway, I'll catch y'all later and have a good night.